Welcome to Avonni Feature Spotlight. Today, we're taking a look at the CSS Style Rules feature for Lightning web components using Avonni Builder. CSS Style Rules lets you define a set of common CSS properties and tokens for Lightning and Avonni components. It will help create a consistent look and feel for your work. For this video, let's say we received the color palette information from our design team. We want to create a consistent look that will match our company branding theme and colors for our Lightning web components. Creating a CSS style rule using Avonni Builder will definitely help us. This is the CSS Style Rule Editor mode. From here, we can define CSS properties and design tokens for UI elements. Let's start with design tokens. Design tokens are named entities that store visual design attributes like color, depth, duration, font, etc. We use them in place of hard-coded values in order to maintain a scalable and consistent visual system for UI development. Okay, let's create our first design token for the Innova background color. Select the category, here color. Now property, background. The attribute here, we name it primary blue. For state, we select active. And finally, the color code, we just need to add our custom color code. Once we have created all the tokens we need, we can create CSS properties for UI elements. Let's click on Components and add a new one. We have the choice between Lightning and Avonni components. Let's select a card as our first component. Now we are going to set a background color and use one of our design tokens. Here we can find the Innova custom background color token previously created. We can also customize other styling settings for our card, like text color, radius, and more. This custom card will now be the default one for any LWC project associated with this CSS style library. In fact, we can continue the same process for other UI elements. And once our CSS style library is completed, we can publish it here. Once published, our style library needs to be associated with our Lightning web component. Open an existing component, click on the setting icon here, and select the Import Style tab. And all we need to do now is to select the CSS style rule created previously. Perfect. Now, when we're dragging a card, the card style will inherit our custom CSS settings and tokens coming from our style rule. The same will apply for any UI elements that belong to our CSS style rule. Now, when we will deploy our component, the style rule associated with it will be deployed at the same time. And that's a brief overview of the CSS Style Rule feature in Avonni Builder.